Oh. The world and his wife's here.
It's kind of the idea, Dad. A couple of drinks, though, and you won't notice them. Now, that's the sort of thing, Tom. When you may be more old-fashioned and stylish.
That'll be it. Your mother thinks I need to relax more. Weekends on the river, our own boat, perhaps.
It's a good idea. Do you know there's loads for sale in the local paper?
Is this a conspiracy? In my job, you get 10 years for that.
Next place on the water, the Veterans Conference.
Attention!
Right, the home team. Furthest from us, Midsomer Rowing Club veterans.
They're not veterans. They're half our age, choice.
Page 99, taken a lead of 1 Mexican Royal Kensington, and they made the barrier when the time was 2 minutes 12 seconds.
The next group. Now. Half a left down. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. Take it up. Let's go for the line. What the hell was that? Daddy! Daddy, you're right. Daddy! Get him out quickly! Over here. Something in the water. I know something in the bloody water. It's a man. Oh my God, it's Guy. It's Guy Sweetman.
Gentlemen, Mr. Parkway, Mr. Trent, I'd like to see all the rowing stopped, please. Suspended until further notice. Invite them all to a longer lunch. That should go down well.
Now look here, Inspector. Guy Sweetman was a friend of mine. A damn good one. But the last thing he'd want is for his death to get in the way of this regatta. We've got a hell of a program to get through.
I think what he means, Inspector, is that, well, like you, we have a duty to perform. To the 4,000 or so people who've come for a day out.
Why should a piffling little murder get in the way of that?
Precisely. Murder? Are you sure?
Well, I don't think he hit himself on the head, Mr. Trent. Don't worry, you'll get your regatta back as soon as possible.
I'm taking him back to the lab, Tom.
Any initial thoughts?
Yes, he's dead. Who is he anyway?
He is Guy Ernest Sweetman, chairman of the Midsomer Rowing Club, wherever that is.
I was just past the starting line.
Sir?
All right, 2 minutes.
Chief Inspector Barnaby? Claire Bonavita, Rowing Club Treasurer. The boys tell me it was murder. I can hardly believe it.
Your friend or relative, Mrs. Bonavita?
Friend. You know, Guy really did live up to his surname. He was the sweetest man.
Well, whoever killed him disagreed with you.
Yes. Yes, some irate husband or jealous boyfriend, no doubt.
Anyone particular in mind?
Well, no. Guy didn't so much play the field as the entire countryside.
Where did he live, madam?
Morton Shallows.
And thank you, Mrs. Bonavita. Right, we'll do the club first and then his house.
What about the press, then?
Chris, avoid them. Mrs. Bonavita, could we borrow one of your regatta launches? Can't this boat go any slower, Sergeant?
That's the beauty of riverboats, sir. They slow life down. Give you time to think.
You sound like my wife.
I get the drinks in, Inspector.
If your good friend has just been murdered, Scott, will you look so cheerful about it?
Dad! People are saying it's Guy Sweetman. Oh, is it true?
Yeah. No wonder we haven't seen him for a couple of days. Look, don't worry, Het. Police are on their way. Quick tidy up a guy's office might not go amiss, eh? Yeah, good idea, Jimmy. Sorry, Het. I really am.
You're not, Dad. You're over the moon.
Dad. Sorry, Inspector. You get the drinks in after all. What'll it be?
Nothing for us, thank you.
Come meet my daughter, Hetty. Het, Chief Inspector Barnaby.
How do you do?
And his,
Sergeant Scott.
Sergeant.
Mr. Trent, how well did you know Guy Sweetman?
Rode together at Oxford, kept up the friendship.
Yeah, well, you'd be the one to know about his private life then, wouldn't you?
Guy's private life was a most public affair, Inspector. Guy Sweetman was a serial philanderer. Swore that every woman he met was a new love of his life. The latest was called Sandra Tate.
Is she here today?
No, not as far as I can see, but then he has been keeping her under wraps.
Why?
Well, I imagine he was scared we might spill the beans. Past loves and all that. Yes, you see, strangely enough, I think Sandra was a bit special. Even mentioned marriage at one point. Most odd.
Did you know him at all, Miss Trent?
No. Not really.
Been any help, Inspector?
Oh, most things people tell us are of help, Mr. Trent. Even if they don't mean them to be. Where can I find you if I need more help?
Well, here during the day. Seven Seas Restaurant in the evenings.
I take it Mr. Sweetman had an office here, being club chairman.
Yes. Would you care to look it over?
Sergeant Scott would love to.
It's upstairs, Sergeant.
Sir.
Oh, I'd like a coffee, please, if you've got one on the go. Coffee and a chat. Oh, I'm Detective Chief Inspector Barnaby from Corston CID.
Vic Linton, sir.
How'd you do?
One coffee coming up.
Thank you.
Yes, very organised chap, this guy.
Yeah, well, you'd need to be with a lifestyle like his. Did your daughter have a thing with him?
Hetty? Why do you say that?
Well, my boss out there would call it copper's nose. Old-fashioned, you see, I can't help it. Anyway, did she?
Well, I think there was some sort of... Yeah.
There you go, then. And never trust a man with a tidy desk.
Might I give you the benefit of my observation, sir?
I was hoping for that.
This murder has nothing to do with the chairman's extramural activities. It's about something much closer to home.
You're not going to leave it there, surely?
More downstream from here is a boat called the Arabella Jane, belonging to Mr. Philip Trent. He, Mr. Parkway, and the chairman had taken to meeting aboard her every Friday evening. Last Friday, there were words.
What, an argument?
A definite rumpus, sir, which I myself heard.
What time was that?
About 11. It being quiet here, I'd taken a stroll along the towpath. As I passed the boat, I heard the chairman being verbally abused, along the lines of, "For Christ's sakes, Guy, you never could be relied upon, and how dare you let us down at the last minute?" There was even, "After all the work we've done, I could bloody kill you." Verbatim.
Who'd done most of the shouting?
Mr. Trent, sir, as per usual. And I say this not because his credit here is under review. I say it because it is true.
All the same, he's got a large slate. Is that what you mean? He's got a large slate. How much?
That would be a confidence too far, sir.
So, Sweetman left the scene. Did Parkway and Trent then go back on board?
Yes. Yes, they did.
Did what?
I had a feeling, in the way of these things, that someone else was below decks, trying to keep a low profile.
Well, have you got any idea who?
Afraid not, sir.
Inspector, is there any chance we can crank up the old regatta again?
Yes. Sergeant, would you... In the meantime, can we have a couple of chicken sandwiches, please?
Allow me, Barnaby. Any members can pay you. Yeah, usual for me, Vic, and stick it all on my slate.
Certainly, sir.
It seems there was some sort of row last Friday on board Trent's boat. Keeps it moored downriver. Sweetman, Parkway and Trent, they all fell out.
I quite easily fall out with Trent myself, sir.
Yeah, you probably will. What made of Parkway?
Haven't formed an opinion.
Yeah, well, I bet you the other half of this very warm beer that Parkway did a sweep of Guy Sweetman's office very soon after we arrived.
I saw that.
Linton reckons there's probably a fourth person on board. He's got no idea who. They've been meeting on board that boat every Friday night for the last 2 months. But why on the boat? Why not in the clubhouse?
I'm with Mrs. Bonavita on this one, sir. I think there's an angry husband or jealous boyfriend somewhere. Possibly an angry father. Hetty Trent is also one of Guy Sweetman's, what's the posh word? Conquests?
Well, she seems to be over it now.
Henry. Remember what I told you, Henry? Long and strong and keep your focus. When you go past him, no settling back.
Thanks, Coach.
Midsummer's answer to Steve Redgrave, Inspector.
You as coach?
You sound surprised. Well, the truth is I had no option. Getting Parkway or Trent, or even poor Guy fired up enough to help was a losing battle.
I'm told they didn't all see eye to eye on certain matters.
Really? Such as?
Well, I'm open to suggestion. Do you know of any reason why they should have fallen out?
If I were you, Inspector, I'd take what Vic Linton tells you with a pinch of salt.
Barman, Mrs. Bonavita, yeah, they know all the gossip.
Attention! Come on, Henry!
Is Heat 3 of the men's singles first. Representing Tide Beach is Stephen Sitwell, and for Midsomer we have Henry Charlton.
Hello, it's Vic again. Any sign of Sandra? And no message from her. No, it's okay. You're probably right. She stopped off somewhere. I'll phone again tomorrow.
Sandra Tate, sir? The girlfriend Vic Linton mentioned?
There are no records of her in any of the usual databases. That's CRO, Voters Register, or the NHS.
Unless we find her quick, Scott, she's either a main suspect or another victim, in which case she'll bob up somewhere downriver next couple of days. You got anything else?
Yeah, according to the custody sergeant, Claire Bonavita was also one of Guy Sweetman's conquests.
Was she?
This time last year, her husband Freddie threatened to kill him. Made her start by belting him on the jaw.
And waited a year to finish the job?
All the same, you do wonder why our friendly barman didn't mention it.
Confidence too far. Right then.
He was killed about 2,500 meters from where he was found. And that's based on time in the water, rate of flow, weight of body. He was struck on the head twice by a piece of local stone. Here are the bits. Then he was dragged to the water's edge and held under till he drowned. Dragged through long grass from the state of his shoes.
So where are we talking about?
My guess is Morton Shallows, near his house. The next question is, when?
Anytime between 10 p.m. Friday and 4 a.m. Saturday.
That's just after the row aboard the Arabella Jane. Right, Scott, thanks too much. Get a team to Morton Shallows. The whole length of the village. If there's any signs of struggle along the riverside, people who saw anything, the murder weapon.
I do know the drill, sir.
Typical family day out, really. We arrive somewhere and 10 minutes later a serious crime is committed. Exit the old man.
I think he plans it that way.
And he took the car.
Come on, we'll walk to Morton Fendel and take the bus. That one would be too modern for your father. He'll want brass and mahogany everywhere. Like that one, for example.
It's a bit tatty, Mum.
Nothing a coat of varnish won't cure.
Oh, good evening, ladies.
Do you think he heard us? No.
We said 7 o'clock. It's 10 past.
Oh, well spotted, Ivan. Have a drink.
I'd rather get down to business, Trent.
Right. I was going to suggest the Guy Sweetman's death is a blessing in disguise. In what way? It means we can carry on as if nothing had happened.
All right, madam, would you like to look over the website? I'll go to
I reckon he was killed somewhere down this path to the river, sir. There's blood on the grass and gouges in the mud, presumably where he was dragged.
Any murder weapon?
I'll be in the river, I should think so. Should we call the divers?
No, not yet. It is Guy Sweetman's house.
It's this one here, sir. You're going to love his next-door neighbour. This is the gentleman I was telling you about, Mrs. Sharp. Chief Inspector Barnaby.
Oh, yes. Ask me anything you like, Inspector. Guy and I were great friends.
Mrs. Sharp, did you know a girlfriend, lady friend of Mr. Sweetman, called Sandra Tate?
Oh, yes. Yes, we were great friends, too.
Only we're having a bit of a problem finding her. Do you know where she lives, or where she works, perhaps?
No, I don't. But she did tell me where her parents live. Oh, funny name. It'll come to me during the day, I bet you.
Can you tell us how old she is, Mrs. Sharp?
Well, that's hard to say. She could be more 30 than 40. I'm not very good with ages. Or heights, if you're going to ask me that. Taller than I am. Shorter than you.
Did she visit here often?
Oh, yes. She moved in with Guy about 2 weeks ago. And then moved out again.
When?
Friday afternoon. At least I think it was Friday.
Well, thank you, Mrs. Sharp. If Sandra Tate comes back, could you give me a call, please? It's my card.
Thank you.
Thank you. Claire Bonavita said that Sweetman lived up to his name. Pity Mrs. Sharp doesn't live up to hers.
Ah. Classic little black book, sir. It's going to make interesting reading.
How do we get across, Sergeant?
Well, one of us is going to have to row, sir. And the smart money's on me.
Don't dip the oar so deeply, Sergeant. You're rowing, not ploughing. Henry, show him how it's done. Any news about Guy, Inspector? I gather he was killed sometime on Friday. I saw him that afternoon.
When exactly was that?
5-ish. He came over on regatta business.
How did you see him? Was he worried or distracted?
No, he was his usual flirtatious self. Come on up to the house. I'll make us some coffee.
Thank you. Actually, Mrs. Bonavita, it isn't you we've come to see. It's your husband.
Freddie? Oh. Well, I'm afraid you're out of luck. He's gone to our villa in Malta.
Oh, has he? And when will he be back?
I'm afraid he won't. Oh, don't worry, Inspector. It's been a perfectly amicable split, but we have decided to call it a day.
When did he leave?
Friday morning. Why do you ask?
Because he once threatened to kill Guy Sweetman.
Oh, Freddie threatens to kill everyone when he's had a few drinks. I take it you are referring to the punch up at the club?
Yes, I am. I imagine you were the reason for it. You being one of Guy's conquests. That's a word my sergeant is using.
How diplomatic of him. Well, all I can say is that Guy and I separated well over a year ago.
And was that an amicable split too?
Very.
There is one other thing you could help us with, Mrs. Bonavita. Perhaps you could tell us why Guy and Philip Trent and John Parkway had taken to meeting on board the Arabella Jane most Fridays.
I think they were using it as some sort of committee room.
Why not the club?
Well, knowing those three, they probably went on into the small hours. Regatta business.
Oh, thank you, Mrs. Bonavita. Thank you for your time.
No coffee?
Yeah, no thanks. Must rush. Can you tell me where I can find Mr. Parkway?
If he's not on regatta duty, try him at home. It's 8 The Maltings, Morton Fendel.
Thank you.
Hope I'm not lying for you in vain, Freddie.
You didn't do it for me, Claire. You did it for yourself. You don't want them keeping me here in England. I'm sure Henry doesn't either.
All Henry cares about is becoming a champion. I can make that happen for him if I can just keep him focused.
Well, as soon as I've gathered all my documents, I'll be off and you can focus together as much as you like. By the way, much as I dislike Guy Sweetman, I didn't kill him. Hats off to whoever did, though.
Now, before the men's pairs, John Best and Matthew Gower from Midsomer.
Go on, Midsomer!
Attention!
All right, come on, John! Come on! Yeah, come on, Midsomer. Morning, Hes.
Come on, Midsomer!
Midsomer!
Dad, I've been meaning to ask. Have you found a house yet?
No, the old regatta's rather got in the way of all that. You still happy at the flat?
Very, yeah. I was just thinking about going on holiday for a couple of weeks. That's all right.
Well, absolutely, yes.
Bit of a problem, though. The usual one.
Oh, blimey, yes. I mean, what do you do with it all?
Same as everyone else, Dad. Spend it.
How much this time?
Well, 800 would cover it.
Bloody hell, I should hope so. Where are you going?
Well, I was going to go to Bali, but, if you're going to be stingy about it...
No, it's just... Well, things have been a bit tight lately. Well, the Arabella Jane needs tarting up, and... Well, your mother's been gnashing her teeth again.
Oh, Dad. Well, tell her to shove it. Her new boyfriend's loaded.
Yes, he also happens to be a solicitor. Oh, leave it with me. I'll sort something out.
Thanks, Dad.
The maltings. Very nice, too. Hello, Mr. Parkway.
Good morning. Hey. Oh, that's an ex-pupil of mine. I lent him some money and, well, good as his word, he's paid me back.
Money for what?
For the bike. Come in, please.
Thank you. What's his name?
David Cook, with an E.
You got an address for him? Save me looking one up.
Why, don't you believe what I've just... no, I don't know where he lives. Please.
Thank you.
He works at Midsomer Sawmills, up at Morton Woods. Terrible thing about Guy.
Yeah.
The last man who deserved it, in spite of his faults.
Tell me about his faults.
Well, actually, only the one that I'm aware of. Women.
There was a row on board the Arabella Jane on Friday night. 4 of you fell out.
You make it sound like a real bust-up. We only had Besides, there weren't 4 of us, only 3. Myself, Guy and Phil Trent.
What was the row about?
Oh, well, Guy had forgotten to recall last year's trophy, so some of them won't be presented on Saturday. Something and nothing, really. I mean, the club has always been immensely proud of its attention to detail, but... Well, I guess we overreacted. It's hardly a hanging offence.
Or is murder, Mr. Parkway. But it isn't quite so easily glossed over, is it?
Teacher, pupil, money changing hands? What's all that about?
I don't know. But whoever the 4th person is, they're not too keen for us to know about him or her, are they?
Yeah, why not?
Let us into the secret, tell us what they're really up to. Because sure as hell, they didn't fall out about unreturned trophies, did they?
You rode a good race today, Henry.
Thanks, Coach. I can't say he was that much trouble.
You going out?
Yeah, just into Causton, a couple of hours.
Who with?
No one in particular. You should go out too, Claire.
Henry, listen to me. I never wanted to be a governor of Causton College. I was sort of drummed into it. And I certainly never thought that I'd find a champion rower in the making.
Look, it was a lucky break for me. I mean, without your support and coaching, I couldn't have done any of
That's
this.
part of it, yes, but the rest is down to hard work and dedication.
I have worked very hard.
I saw them there today, Olympic scouts, and they're not here for the beer, they're looking for potential champions. I'm not saying you have to do a full workout, but I do think that you should have a decent meal, stay off the booze and get an early night.
You're the boss, Coach. Early night it is.
Hello? Anyone at home?
Come in, Phil.
Oh, congratulations, young Henry. It's a damn good show today.
Thank you, Mr. Trent.
What can I do for you, Phil?
Well, I'm afraid it's the same old story, Claire. But the good news is that Freddie will be getting it back.
How much does she want this time? I take it is for Hetty.
800. She wants to go on holiday. Bali.
When I was her age, I'd never even heard of Bali, let alone taking a holiday. Oh, look, I'm not exactly rolling in it myself at the moment. Anyway, why does Hetty need a holiday? It's nothing to do with Guy Sweetman's murder, is it?
How do you mean?
Well, he did dump her rather brutally.
Oh, no, hang on, Claire. I mean, she may be a spoiled brat, but she's not a murderer.
No, of course not. Sorry.
This is my way of apologising for yesterday. Don't mind if Scott joins us, dear. I'm trying to domesticate him.
No, not at all.
This way, please.
Henry?
Thank you. Would you two ladies excuse us for a minute, please?
What for?
For your sake, promise, Scott.
Gentlemen.
Mr. Trent, sorry to trouble you, sir. We're having some difficulty finding an address for you. All we get is care of Midsomer Rowing Club.
Well, that's because I'm between houses, Sergeant. Looking, but not finding. Camping on the Arabella Jane, meanwhile.
And working here.
Oh, well, I wouldn't call this work, Inspector. No, this is a labour of love. Keep my hand in. Well, both of them.
Do you take requests?
Yes. What would you like to hear?
Your explanation of the row aboard the Arabella Jane the night that Guy Sweetman was murdered.
I don't like the way you put those two things together, Barnaby. Guy forgot to recall the trophies from last year. Now, it may not seem like much to you, but the committee's always been immensely proud of its attention to detail.
And it was just the three of you on the boat arguing? No one else?
Yes. Me, Guy, John Parkway.
Thank you, sir. It's something they made up that story about the trophies. He used exactly the same words as Parkway.
I mean, they've always been proud of their attention to detail.
Immensely proud. Didn't like Mr. Trent. Wonder why. What's he up to?
Dad, this was supposed to be a quiet evening out. Family.
You know who that chap is, Cully? He owns the boat we were looking at yesterday evening.
You know, Scott, while he's playing that piano, can't fancy a shufti at the boat. Won't be long. Sorry.
That is the biggest mousetrap I've ever seen.
Bills, credit cards, bank statements. What does that say to you, Scott?
He's up to his neck in it. Most of these are at the limit.
And not a sign of an estate agent's brochure. Is he really between houses? Or simply homeless?
Come and say hello to the rats, Henry. They're very friendly.
Rats? Oh my God.
Don't be so soft. They won't hurt you. He's got rid of most of them anyway.
All right. But supposing he comes back unexpectedly?
I told you, he's at the restaurant. Slaving away for our holiday money.
Oh, that's another thing. You can forget about Barley. Your old man can't afford it.
Who told you that? Come on.
He came to see Claire this evening before I left. Asked her for money. She must be loaded. They're all doing it. John Parkway's touched her a couple of times.
Yeah, but he's a teacher. He's bound to be skint. Come on.
You're going to laugh at this, but it's the rats. They're the one creature I can't abide.
Not such a tough guy after all, then. Fine. Let's go back to mine.
Sir, you are the luckiest man I've ever worked for.
Well, let's hope it lasts. Scott, tomorrow morning, I want you to go to Claire Bonavita's house.
What for, sir?
Well, if Claire Bonavita has lent Trent and Parkway money, she'll know the state of their finances, won't she? I'd like to know them, too.
You think it's got a bearing on the murder?
Scott, two men who are broke have a row with the third man, who's dead 2 hours later. I see definite possibilities. Go on.
Semi-finals day. The opening race is the first semi-final of the men's singles sculls. Representing Midsomer Rowing Club is Henry Charlton in lane 1, and in lane 2 is Barnaby of Liverpool. And a reminder that the champagne and dinners bar is already open. For those of you who like to make an early start, light refreshments can also be found in various places along the course, and don't forget the children's fun area.
Attention! Go on, Henry!
Aren't you supposed to be in Malta?
Aren't you supposed to be a policeman, not a housebreaker?
Your door was open.
Since when is that a reason to just walk in here?
I tell you what, we'll answer each other's questions down at the police station, shall we?
I'm not going to any police station.
Oh, yes, you are. Of your own free will or under arrest. And bring your passport.
Why are you going to Malta, Mr. Bonavita?
Back to my roots.
Those boxes on your living room table, they're going with you?
Business records, nothing more. Would you like to go through them? There's only about 100,000 documents there.
I think we should do that, given your police record. What is it? Fraud, malicious wounding, ABH. That letter, so serious, it got you 5 years.
A long time ago.
You run a finance company, don't you, Mr. Bonavita? Crusader Holdings. You ever lent any money to Philip Trent? John Parkway? Guy Sweetman, even?
All three. against my better judgment. They're Claire's friends, not mine, and she appealed to my better nature.
How much did you lend them?
To be honest, I can't remember exactly. I think Guy needed 30,000, Phil Trent 50, and Johnny Parkway 2, 3.
They paid you back?
Guy and Phil should have done by now, but I shan't hold my breath. Is this to do with Guy Sweetman's murder, by the way?
Possibly. You see, my sergeant thinks he was killed by a jilted lover or an angry husband. That'd be you too, wouldn't it?
But you disagree with him by the sound of it?
Well, I did, until now. Why did your wife lie to us? Why did she say you'd left the country when you hadn't?
I asked her to. I didn't want you digging into my past, coming up with reasons to keep me here, which you seem to be doing.
You threatened to kill him, didn't you? What was that about? Jealousy? Injured pride?
Neither.
Only my next question was going to be, how do you cope with Henry Charlton? I mean, he's moved into your house, and your wife seems very attached to him.
The fire went out of our marriage years ago. That's why I'm leaving. No hard feelings, no broken bones, just end of the road. So if you think I killed Guy Sweetman out of jealousy, you're mistaken.
Thank you, Vic.
My pleasure, madam.
You wanted to talk about Henry?
Yes. Yes, the semi-final.
Another notch on his gun belt, eh?
He only just won, you know. And he should have left the other boy standing. Now, I'm not saying it's your fault in any way, but he didn't come in until 2 o'clock this morning.
Had you waited up?
I heard him because he was drunk. This is not the way to become a champion. And Henry is a potential champion.
Out of whom you'll make a fortune, Claire. You know, maybe there's another reason you're doing it. Something to do with the years passing. And men like Guy Sweetman dropping you at the first sign of a wrinkle.
And what did Guy Sweetman ditching you so unceremoniously prove?
Guy and I had our fun and then went our separate ways. Me to Henry, and him to Sandra Tate. The new love of his life. The one he was actually going to marry. Can't try and keep up with the gossip. Or have you and Henry just been too busy for that?
Attention!
That's the one, Scott. Pull in over there.
Can I help you?
I do so hope you can, sir. Mr.
Stevens?
Mr. Stevens. I'm Detective Chief Inspector Barnaby from Corson CID, and that's Detective Sergeant Scott.
Oh, morning.
This way. I don't know when this room was last used, Inspector. Do with the dust and polish.
Oh, yes. Yeah, that's perfect. And thank you, Mrs. Stevens, for letting us use it.
I'm chair of the local river watch, as it happens. Well, anything to help. So, what's the form?
Well, there'll be someone here round the clock starting this evening.
I expect Sergeant Scott will want to take the first watch.
Oh, yes, of course. And if we could use the bathroom, it's really all we need.
I'll put some fresh towels in.
If I remember rightly, Morton Woods, is that west from here?
Out of the front door, straight up the lane facing you.
Morton Woods? David Cook, sir. Look, car's on the other side of the river.
Bit of exercise, Scott. Do you good. Afternoon. Looking for David Cook. Up there. Thank you. David Cook with an E. I'm Inspector Barnaby with a Y. Why did you rush away from John Parkway's house the other day?
I was late for another appointment.
Oh, yes. Well, you look like a man with a full diary. He was going to give you some money, wasn't he? Money in his hand.
No, you've got that wrong, mate.
He was holding 500 quid at least. That's a lot for a teacher.
And blackmail is a crime, David, as I'm sure you know. But I will set that to one side if you tell me what you've got on him.
What do you mean?
Has it anything to do with the murder we are investigating?
Murder? What, has he murdered someone?
That is what I am asking you, David. Do you know something I should know?
No, I don't know what you're talking about. You leave me alone, all right? I'm done. And I want a solicitor.
Oh,
What you want is a bloody good slap, mate.
Sergeant.
Another time, perhaps.
It's Vic again. Has Sandra turned up yet? Were you her bloody parents, for God's sake? What are you doing about it? That's not good enough.
Do you know anything of Guy Sweetman's history, Mr. Parkway?
Well, before he came to Midsomer, he sold agricultural machinery in Suffolk. Being Guy, he was found in bed with the MD's wife. Then he came here and went to work for Summerlees. MD's a bachelor, so no pitfalls.
And he was still working for them, was he, when he died?
Yeah. We're not the life he would have chosen, but then, what can we say to most people?
You included?
Actually, no. No, by some curious stroke of fate, I'm doing the job I always wanted to.
You happy in it, are you? In spite of a brat like David Cook with an E blackmailing you?
You've got that wrong, he isn't.
Oh, yes, he is. You tell me why, and I'll stop him.
I was 19. My parents didn't have any money. I wanted to go to Loughborough. It seemed impossible. I saw an advert in a magazine. Wanted for speciality film. Young men, fit, clean and presentable. I applied and got the job.
Speciality film? Was it a so-called adult movie?
Yes. By today's standards, of course, it's as tame as a teddy bear. In fact, it's almost laughable. If I was in any other job, it wouldn't matter, but I'm a teacher of young children.
Many copies made?
Oh, no, it's hardly a manual. David Cook's father has a copy.
Oh, is it David Cook's father, not?
Oh, no, it's David who's blackmailing me. Entrepreneur in the making. He's such a nice little boy, too.
Okay. I'll be in touch.
This bloke's the last one. Been after him for days. Hi.
What did you want to see me about?
Well, dad and daughter stuff, really.
Where are we going, sir?
To see Mr. Cook with an E.
Oh, good. What's wrong?
Scott, there will be no violence on my watch.
No, I was just...
None whatsoever.
Yes, sir.
It's about the holiday, Ed. I'm afraid the old money is a wee bit tied up at the moment. You can try me again in a couple of weeks' time.
You know me, Dad. I probably will.
There was something else. The police. I mean, well, Barnaby's not just your average country plod, is he?
I hadn't really thought about it. Why?
Hetty will get round to you. I mean, what you had with Guy. That thing you had together. Where were you Friday night?
Well, it depends when on Friday. Dad, it isn't the police that want to know, it's you! You think I had something to do with Guy's death?
Of course I don't. Did you? Het, wait, look, I just want you to be ready for them.
Well, thanks, Dad, I will be.
Tape, please.
What tape? What are you talking about?
The tape you've been blackmailing Mr. Parkway with. I can ask your father if you prefer. Or doesn't he know what you've been up to, eh? Perhaps I should tell him. Is he in?
No. They've gone to the regatta.
Then the tape, please. You go with him, Sergeant? Bear in mind what I said in the car. After you, Mr. Cook.
This highly desirable craft is in the process of refurbishment. In other words, it's a wreck. It offers accommodation in economical form. You can't swing a cat in it. As a vessel...
Cully, you said you were going to help.
I will. I will.
Hello!
Hello, Tom.
There you are.
Cup of tea?
Please. Thank you. Oh, I spy boats. Some of them marked.
Wait, yes. I think we ought to go and look at one. When you've got time.
That's fair enough. Take your thumb off the price.
You in?
No, I'm not. Not unless it's Jocelyn, the solicitor.
35. Hello. Mum says he'll haggle. Yes, he is.
I'll arrest the man for extortion.
It's Jocelyn, the solicitor.
Oh, sir.
Scott, how goes it?
Well, Philip Trent's just gone on board, sir, but then he would if he lives there. You got anything your end?
Oh, yes. Just spoke to Guy's solicitor about the will.
Did he leave you anything, sir?
Strangely, no. But he did leave Sandra Tate something. His house.
Why would you leave your cottage to a woman you've known for less than a month?
Well, she was the great love of his life, wasn't she, Scott? And Trent said he was going to marry her. The point is, it puts her at the very top of our list.
All we've got to do now is find her. Hello. John Parkway showed up. Anyway, why are you here, sir?
It's a generation thing, Scott. I brought you some cake and some coffee. Oh. I thought, growing lad, peckish.
Thank you, sir. I'll make sure I eat it before the relief turns up. Did Mrs. Barnaby make this?
Oh, I wouldn't do that to you, Scott.
God, where's Ivan?
Having second thoughts.
shouldn't think so. He needs this more than we do.
It's not so much that you stopped me smacking David Cook's out, but... Well, you bent a few rules yourself. We broke into the Arabella Jane, didn't we?
Well, that's Scott. That was the proper prosecution of a legitimate inquiry. Whereas you, thumping Cook with an E, that'd be personal.
And me breaking into Freddie Bonavita's house?
Well, that was for the good of the investigation, too. And look what you found. Freddie Bonavita, plus the fact that his wife lied for him.
Hey, someone else has showed up. Who the hell is that?
Dunno. That's the man Vic Linton told us about. The fourth man.
Oh, sorry. I'm still in the dock. Our custody sergeant knows everybody in the world and then a few more. His name is Ivan Hawkins, sir. He owns a jewellery shop in Causton.
Is he known to us?
Yeah. CRO gives him form back to 1982. Theft of 12 Cartier watches. Oh, and there's a repossession order on the shop. He hasn't paid his mortgage.
And this man was meeting Guy Sweetman and the others aboard the Arabella Jane, yeah?
Yeah, all 4 of them in debt. 3 of them to Freddie Bonavita. Would you want to owe him money?
He did say he didn't expect to see his money back, didn't he?
Yeah, he may have lied to us, sir.
What are they doing on the boat? Do you think we're looking at an insurance scam, Scott? How about that for a theory? They were planning to rob Ivan Hawkins. Still are. And with his collusion. When, though?
Well, this week's a pretty good bet, isn't it? I mean, half of Causton's pissed every night, and we're stretched to the limit.
Guy? Guy? Guy, is that you? Oh, Mrs. Sharp, you gave me a shock.
It's Sandra, isn't it? Yes, yes, of course it is. Oh, dear.
What's wrong?
Oh, dear.
Anything overnight?
No, sir. The Arabella party broke up at about 2. They all went their separate ways.
Barnaby. Oh, Mrs. Sharp. We'll be right over. Sandra Tate's turned up.
Mr. Barnaby, I've told her about Guy.
Didn't she know he was dead?
Not just dead, Inspector. Murdered.
So he was.
Inspector Barnaby.
Yes. Thank you. And this is Detective Sergeant Scott. Miss Tate, I'm so sorry that you had to learn about Guy's death in the way you did.
Who did it?
Yeah, well, we don't know yet.
One of those dreadful rowing club people, I expect.
Do you have anyone specific in mind?
Any one of them. They're a cliquey, immoral bunch of self-serving... I'm sorry, I shouldn't lead off like that.
Miss Tate, did you know that Guy had made a will in your favour?
Yes, I did.
Leaving you this house. Nice little nest egg.
And it therefore follows that I killed him for it. Please.
People have been murdered for less.
Plus, we began to get a bit worried when we couldn't find any official record for you.
I was born and brought up in France, Sergeant. That's where I've been for the last few days. Deauville.
I said it was a funny name.
If you'd looked under my married name, you'd have had more luck.
And what is that?
Linton. My ex-husband is the steward at the rowing club.
Yeah, we know.
Oh, we thought we did.
Good luck, you.
Puts it about a bit out, Henry, doesn't it? Expert speaks.
Local interest now in the veteran lady.
Go on, Midsomer! Nice clean start! Go on, Midsomer! Great start!
Sir.
Mr. Linton, you are now what I call a strong possible for Guy Sweetman's murder. We've just met your ex-wife.
You mean Sandra's turned up? Thank God. How is she?
She's upset, as am I. Why didn't you tell us you'd been married to Sandra Tate?
You didn't ask me, sir.
See our point, though? Your wife gets off with Guy. How does that make you feel? Jealous? Angry enough to kill him?
I was delighted with the arrangement. I've always wanted what was best for the ex-Mrs. Linton, and the chairman was one of the best.
You were out there on the towpath the night he was killed. Did you follow him home? Brick him over the head?
I came back here to finish my tour of duty.
Hector's. You would try this for size. The day we first met, you weren't so much pointing the finger at Trent, but away from Sandra. Why was that? Did you think that Sandra had killed Guy Sweetman? Or is that another confidence too far?
Coffee, sir?
Yes, please, sir. And put it on Trent's slate.
Supposed to be closing cans of worms, sir, not opening them. Now we've got Sandra Tate alive and well and dissing members of the club.
Not to mention her being left Guy's house in his will. Did we ever do a CRO check on Linton?
Yes, sir. Vic Linton, Staff Sergeant, Royal Artillery, stationed at Karlsruhe. Left the army 5 years ago, married, then divorced. No children, no police record, lives in Causton on his Todd. Keen fisherman.
Well, he certainly played us.
Well, if it's not a jealous husband, sir, it's an ex-lover.
And who is the next conquest on the list?
It's like coming home.
You must live in a very strange house.
Miss Trent, Hetty, we'd really like to know where you were on the night Guy Sweetman was killed.
At a club. Till 3 in the morning.
With who? Henry Charlton.
Yeah. We took a taxi home. You can ask the driver if you like.
How organised of you. Or should I say, prepared?
I prefer organised.
Thing is, Hattie, you're in Guy Sweetman's address book along with about 500 others, and we're asking them all how it was. So how was it for you?
Look, can we do this somewhere else? I'm due for a coffee break in about 5 minutes.
How did your dad feel about you and Guy?
Well, he didn't like it. I never thought he would.
Did you try and stop it?
He wouldn't have dared. And he's not the murdering type, if that's what you're getting at.
And when are you off on holiday?
I don't know who told you about that, but it's been cancelled. Apparently Dad isn't as well off as I thought.
Guy Sweetman was also in debt. Did you know that?
I was his girlfriend, not his bookkeeper. Now, if you'll excuse me, I really should get back to the shop. Oh. I'm so sorry. I seem to have forgotten my wallet. Would you mind paying the bill? Thanks.
right, all right.
How is Sandra?
She's still unconscious, I'm afraid. That's why I need to talk to you. Can you describe her attacker for me?
Oh, he was a motorcycle courier.
And who do we know with a motorcycle, Scott?
Henry Charlton, David Cook. What did he look like, Mrs. Sharp? Leathers and a helmet.
I believe they have to wear a helmet these days.
Yes, they do. What colour was it?
I'm not very good with colours. Dark.
Well, you've been very helpful, Mrs. Sharp.
I think you're a bit young to be watching this.
Where's this come from?
This? Some oik is using this to blackmail one of my suspects. The suspect playing the lead.
Is that him?
That's him. Early night.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Midsomer Regatta. It's finals day. It's the culmination of the regatta season and Olympic selection of the ambition of the lucky few, so we can promise you some top-class racing involving the very best of our British athletes. The weather is set fair, the water is good, and the committee hopes you have a day to remember.
Barnaby.
Sir. Trent Parkway and Ivan Hawkins have just left the Arabella Jane. Trent went back for his car keys.
Right, I'll meet you at the shop.
Sir.
Pull in, Phil, will you?
For God's sake, Parkway, you should have had one before we left.
I can't do this.
Jesus, talk about timing.
Did I hear you all right?
I'm sorry, I can't go through with it.
I knew you were flaky, John. Guy was flaky too. Look what happened to him.
Don't threaten me, Phil. There's no need, I won't be going to the police.
Get out.
They'll go through the back, sir. There's a place to park and it's not overlooked.
And there's no one left to overlook them, is there? All down the regatta. He posted a lookout?
He will call us.
Good.
fine.
Come on, Henry!
Come on, Henry.
What?
I'll do the rest.
Oh, steady.
You want to go over your story again?
No, I'm fine with it.
Feet together. Yeah, it's not totally convincing, is it?
What isn't?
When you're asked, you can say that's how I got the combination. And that one was for luck.
What the? You absolute bastard!
Well, it's certainly a point of view.
Result of the final Tiger Challenge Cup for the men's single sculls will be by Henry Charlton and Midsomer Murders. The verdict a length and a quarter.
Mrs. Bonavita?
Yes?
We understand you're Henry Charlton's coach.
Yes.
May we have a word? Wasn't that good for us?
Lining up on the start pontoon, finalists in the coxless pairs. Rose at the Tide Beach
Fantastic race, Henry.
Oh my God! Oh, well done! I knew you could do it.
That's all with. Olympic Scouts to do that.
Henry, these two gentlemen are from the British Olympic Committee.
Boy, very well skilled, Henry. Very well done.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate you coming.
Just had a call through for the men's single sculls final. Winning time is a new first. Congratulations to Henry Charlton.
The robbery. You pulled out at the last minute, didn't you?
I rooted to it, yes. Wise move. Wasn't afraid of being caught, so. So much as facing the kids I teach.
There's only one thing on this tape you could be arrested for. It's your mullet haircut and all the flares you wore briefly in the first scene. But though I agree, school governors might see it differently. Look, this might be an excellent time for you to tell us what the row aboard the Arabella Jane was all about. Oh, It's not the honour among thieves thing, is it? Look, don't you be so stupid. They're in custody. Oh, I've been 2 steps ahead of you all week.
Guy came aboard the boat that Friday.
Drink? No, I'm afraid I have some bad news.
What's wrong?
I'm calling the robbery off. I'm sorry. I know you were all depending on it. I was too, but...
You may want to add Sweetman. That doesn't stop the rest of us.
Yes, it does. If it goes ahead, I shall inform the police.
You're serious, aren't you?
And the row went on from there.
Trent was furious. Wouldn't let it go. Linton was there with his dog.
After all the work we've done, I could bloody kill you!
I mean it, Phil. That's the end of it.
For Christ's sake, Guy! You never could be relied upon! Trust you'd let us down at the last minute!
And 2 hours later, Guy Sweetman was dead.
Did he give any reason why he was pulling out?
No. Although I think I know why. He told Sandra Tate about the robbery. She didn't like it, said she wouldn't marry a thief.
And he pulled out on her say-so.
Out of character, I know, but that's what I believe.
If that's right, sir, I mean Sandra Tate knew all about the robbery. Is that why someone tried to kill her?
Not the point. Will they try again?
Oh, Barnaby.
The other day, you didn't tell us about the robbery, did you?
Yes, I should have done, I know, but I didn't want you to think badly of Guy, and I'd every reason to believe the robbery had been called off.
When did you give him the ultimatum?
Friday morning. The day he was killed. And I meant it. If the robbery had taken place, I'd have left him.
What happened afterwards? Do you know where he went?
Yes, I do. And who he meant to see.
Sir? Vic Linton has entered the building.
What are you doing here, Mr. Linton?
Visiting my ex-wife, sir. Is it a crime? I didn't know that.
Vic!
You're back with us. Thank God. Who did this to you, Sandy?
That's what we're here to find out.
Oh, Barnaby, listen, how much longer are you going to keep me here? Only I've got a problem with confined spaces.
Have you? Well, in that case, for as long as possible, Mr. Hawkins. Now, will you please tell us about this pathetic excuse for a robbery?
Well, isn't it obvious? This man, whom I now know to be Philip Trent, came to my house in a balaclava and threatened me. If I didn't take him to the shop, he'd kill me, then kill the missus, who's down at the sister's. So I cooperated. Well, what's so funny?
This is you going on board the Arabella Jane on Wednesday night. And this is you leaving again.
And this is you this morning. And who's that with you?
Oh, look. It's Mr. Philip Trent.
Prisoner said he was hungry, sir. Said he missed his breakfast.
Yes, all right, Constable.
The condemned man ate a hearty one.
Condemned? I shouldn't count your chickens. Furthermore, I asked for ketchup. This is brown sauce.
Mr. Hawkins has very kindly given us his account of this morning's remarkable events. May we have yours?
Well, you can play us off against each other. You'd be lucky. And, where's my solicitor?
Why was John Parkway aboard the Arabella Jane with you, given the fact that he didn't take any part in the robbery?
Solicitor? SOLICITOR?
I wasn't expecting you to be here.
Well, here I am. How does lobster thermidor sound?
Well, it sounds like a celebration.
It wouldn't be a proper celebration without a bottle of ta-da. You thought I'd be out celebrating with Hetty Trent, didn't you? Well, maybe you're right. Maybe she's not the girl for an Olympian after all. Oh, what do you think?
Well, I always knew you'd see sense one day.
To the best coach a man could have ever had.
Here's to the future you deserve, Henry.
Cheers. So, Italy, here I come.
Oh, I thought it was Bali. And I thought it was all off.
Oh, no, not that. Training camp. John the scout said I was a dead cert for the team, but could I pack up and go and meet the others by next Friday?
What about me?
Well, you'll get to stay here. That's what you always wanted, wasn't it?
How do you know what I've always wanted?
Well, I know what you said.
You don't get it, do you? This was never about me staying here.
Claire, I can't have two coaches. They're offering me the best in the world. The best for the best, John said.
What about all the work that I put in?
Well, I'll always be grateful, but... I mean, let's face it, we were just getting too close. That's why I was able to stay out late and muck about and get drunk with Hetty. Won't be able to do that with the likes of John overseeing.
Will you shut up about John?
Sorry. Dinner will be an hour.
Well, it's all yours. And I hope it chokes you.
So, going back to the David Cook thing, sir. Well, you blackmailing John Parkway with his own tape, that was...
For the good of the investigation.
There's one other thing that bothers me, sir.
What's that?
Every time you deal, I get a really lousy hand.
Well, that is a pure coincidence. Vic. Lights. That as much as you like. It's an NHS bolster. Scott! Sergeant Scott reckons this is all about good old-fashioned jealousy. I've always thought it was about money. What's your opinion? Because you're the one who knows.
I'd say life is never as clear-cut as you both imagine.
Maybe not. But I think I am looking at an irate spouse or jealous partner. The very words you used on the day we found Guy Sweetman's body.
I told you Guy was a friend.
There's more than that. You were a conquest of his, weren't you? And then he ditched you for a precocious, grabbing, silly little girl, Hetty Trent.
That was Guy. Anything in a skirt.
And then he meets Sandra Tate and he falls for her hook, line and sinker.
Don't give it so much dignity, Sergeant. She was just one more in the line.
Oh, no, she wasn't. Because unlike any of the other women he knew, including you, she could tell him what to do. She told him to call off the robbery, and he did. Was the robbery your idea, Mrs. Bonavita?
You tell me.
I will. It was. See, I think you're a very high-maintenance lady, you. I think you've been very expensive to keep. But once in Malta, Freddie wouldn't have to do that anymore, would he?
Freddie's left me the house. Do you know how much it's worth?
Yes, I do, but it's in the company's name. You can't get any capital out of that. So, you went to Guy Sweetman with a plan. A plan to rob Ivan Hawkins. Collect the insurance money, sell stolen goods. But Guy pulled out at Sandra's insistence.
He let me down, Inspector. In more ways than one. That night I went to his house. He wasn't there. So I waited.
Guy.
Guy, I really need to talk to you.
No point, Claire. I won't budge.
But what's happened to make you lose your nerve?
I haven't lost my nerve. I've had a change of heart.
I really need that money, Guy.
You'll manage somehow. I must have been mad to even contemplate it.
Who's been getting to you? Some new girlfriend with a righteous streak. Has she got money?
No, but her parents do. More than that, Claire. She puts you in the shade. I mean, fancy falling for a beautiful, young thing like that when I could have you for the asking.
Then I dragged him down to the river.
Heat of the moment stuff, was it?
Yes, you could say that.
So why did you try and kill Sandra Tate?
2 reasons. She knew all about the robbery. Would tell you all about it, as I'm sure she has done.
And the second reason?
She spoiled my life, Inspector.
Made in the 1960s, mahogany skin, brass fittings, in need of some refurbishment, being sold for personal reasons.
Which means they'll take an offer.
Might not take mine.
Mr. Tapley said number 17.
Well, here it is. Look!
Hey, that is Philip Trent's boat. Can I tell you about the personal reasons?
Well, we should at least have a look at it. Come on.
All right, all right.
I don't think it needs too much work, Tom. Bit of a clean, bit of varnish here and there.
I need new curtains, of course, and new upholstery.
Mr. Tapley says the engine is just fine.
Well, Mr. Tapley would, wouldn't he?
I can see us now, way upriver. And then we'll park the boat at one of the Midsomer villages, and we'll go around the antiques fairs, maybe a farmer's market, and... Oh, my God.
Mum, what?